Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Linglicious. Hi, morning from where you are, girl. You know it. You're the first one. So Ling, you get some free cards. Look at you, girl, making out like a bandit. All right, let's get you some cards, Ling. And then we're going to start the collective. Holy Spirit, please tell me how Ling's person feels about Ling right now. What is this person feeling for her? Four of Cups, Hierophant, Three of Swords in the reverse, and the Sun card in the reverse. Ling, real quick, your person has regrets right now. Lots of regrets. A feeling of hopelessness, a missed opportunity. You know, like, so much has happened between you guys. Like, the best is over. He feels like he should have married you when he got a chance, or he knows you wanted marriage, and he couldn't give that to you. He broke your heart right here. He's currently getting over another situation at this time. Three of Swords in the reverse is I'm not in that connection right now, the other one, but I'm getting out of that one, and I'm kind of healing over our mishap. I'm not feeling very happy right now with the Sun card in reverse. I know I owe you. I owe you my time. I owe you a lot. And I do plan on coming to you, Ling. Knight of Cups. So your person is definitely coming. All right. All right, so thank you, Ling, for being the first one here. True, you're not talking. Well, he regrets it, you know. Just give it a little time. He'll come around. He's going to come around. All right. Yeah, he still loves you, Ling. That's for sure. Hi, Markers. Hi, Aqua, Earth, and Fire. Hi. Hi, everybody. Good to see you guys. All right. Let's get on the ball. I'm going to let you guys know who gets readings today, the closed list. Markers, please let everyone know that it is a closed list. So we have Muse Me 222. M-U-S-E-M-E 222. Mysterious World. Sun Val. BB22. Garetta 0729, and Kaylin Shellhorse. So those are the people that we have on the closed list for the Celtic Cross reading after the video. Thank you guys so much for being present with that and ordering the reading on the 22nd. And thank you for those of you that subscribed. If you subscribe at my website, it's www.jks1111.com. If you subscribe for $33.33 a month, that's it, or even $122 for the ultimate, you're going to have the free $22 a month Celtic Crosses included. If you missed the 22nd and you didn't have time to put it in Cash App for your reading today, but you want to be read, just go subscribe to my website for the $33.33 a month, and I'll go ahead and count you in today. All right, and I'll get you in if you are a new subscriber on my website. Okay, so that will be included, but other than that, this list is closed. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your participation in all of that. We'll be announcing the drawing in September for the subscribers that get a free tarot deck with their subscription of the 122 Ultimate subscription. So those are going to be coming up. I'm also going to be doing some videos that I'll be posting within 48 hours on my website. Some private videos for you guys. One's going to be a candle spell, and then we're going to be doing some tarot for Twin Flames over there. So please head over there if you are a subscriber and watch those videos as they upload. Okay. But today, right now, let's get into the collective group. This is going to be just a message about you, what you're going through, what you need to know, and what your person is going through and how they feel in regards to you at this time. Okay, so let's get in. Spirit, please guide and direct me for my collective group. Guide and collect me What? Guide and collect me? Well, I guess collect all of me for the reading. I don't know why that came out, Mercury retrograde. But guide and direct me, please, for this reading, that I may really tap into the energy of the people that really need this message tonight about what's going on in their life. Bottom of the deck is Three of Pentacles in the upright. You are making progress. I don't care who you are and what you're going through. You may feel like it couldn't get any worse. Things are going to get better. Okay? You may feel like things are going great. Guess what? They're only going to get better. Whoever you are, whatever's going on in your situation, you can count on progress. You are moving up the ladder at work. You're going to have an increase of money. You are going to have a recognition at your job. So someone's going to give you an award, congratulate you, lift you up in some way. They're just going to push you forward in the career sector. And you may also find yourself collaborating with other people to make more money. You may be getting a business partner. You may be getting help from another organization or something to help you in your business. You may be going back to school to further your career or money, but you're going to be getting the help you need to go further with money. Now, if this isn't about career, because it's not always about career, sometimes money has nothing to do with career. It means that you're going to be getting help. You're going to have multiple resources. You're going to get financial resources that are going to help you progress in a good, positive way. Under that, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There is going to be some stress in marriage, in the home, in the relationships. I feel like money's going to be tight, really tight. Watch your money. I'm not saying you can't spend, just watch it. Make sure it's tightened up. You're going to have to start minding that money. Budgeting is going to be important for you. And that's just the gospel truth, Ace of Swords. A lot of facts are going to be given your way. A lot of new information. Expect a lot of mail, a lot of email, a lot of correspondence. But you are going to be getting the help that you deserve. All right, so that's going on for you personally. I think for the person I'm connecting with, you're very concerned with your house. It could be your household, the people that live under your roof. It could be your family members. It could be your marriage. It could be your literal home, your literal house. But your security in your unions, in your partnerships, in your relationships. Hi, Gildorado. Hi, baby. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Your relationships are really on your mind. And to be honest, you're stressed out, I believe, because you feel like you're doing everything by yourself. Everything. Like you are a one-man, one-woman show. Just juggling everything you can by yourself. And it's a lot and it's overwhelming. And I think right now at this time, you're watching your health. You're minding your body. You're minding your mind, what you hear, what you see. You're really working on the Virgo aspect of yourself. And the Virgo aspect of yourself is your schedule. It is your eating habits, your sleeping habits. It is also how you relate to other people. So do you have enemies? Do you have friends? Are you isolated much of the time? For the person that I'm connecting with on this reading, you are isolated much of the time. You're only around the people that you have to be around because they need to be around you. Other than that, you like to keep to yourself. So we have a single person here as well. Now, whoever I'm connecting with, you're single. You just are. You're not committed. You used to be. There was a marriage. There was a relationship in the past. And you still have feelings for this person very much. But you are, now on your own. And you think about them. You think about what life would have been like had you guys stayed together. But the reality is right now, Nine of Pentacles, it just didn't happen. It didn't work out for you. So is there stress? Yes. Do you feel like everything is balanced and stable? No. Keep your faith. Keep working really hard. I just saw 10 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. If you're going to start seeing 10:10, I promise you, you're going to have clarity, you're going to have healing, and you're going to have a new beginning that is much better than this. So you're going to get over a hump or a hurdle if that's what you're really going through. All right, let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more about what's been on your mind. Hi, markers. You guys are so cute. Oh, I love you. Hi, Liz. Hi, Marie. Oh, good to see you guys. Hi, Jill. All right, let's clarify this brain of yours. You just saw 10:10 on your clock. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love it. Okay, show me the mind. Okay, it's this one. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Oh, I also want to say this is a sign. This is literally a sign. 11:11 on the clock when I said that. Listen, I was at the store with my kids earlier. My daughter found this little sign, you know, for kids, for teenagers and stuff. And it talked about video games and caution before you enter the room. And it said, literally level up. It says, whenever you level up, it doesn't get easier, it gets harder. Every time you level up, it gets harder. That was like advice on the little sign. So I literally saw that today on a sign. And believe it or not, it was gray. I wish I had a screen or a picture I could show you of it. Then this says things get harder before you level up. Know that. So listen, I know this is what it is, but hey, believe it. You are going through something that's difficult. Hell yeah. It hurts. It's hard. It's difficult. And you're pushing through this period of time in your life where I don't think you've experienced this level of frustration, this level of responsibility, this level of difficulty. And Spirit says that's okay. I don't want you to freak out about it. I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to worry. I don't want you to stress. Those are worrying prayers. They're not even helpful. I want you to know that all the struggles you're having, it's because you're moving to the next area of your life. You're leveling up. You're going to be making more money. You're going to be having more responsibilities. So the more problems you're having is to give you experience, practice as well for what's to come. You're working hard on making some good life choices, right? You guys have been doing that. And then out of nowhere, this crazy storm starts and you guys can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting off to the peak, and it's steeper and it's worse weather up there on the peak. But if they were to give up or spend some time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain. But it's still a great metaphor for making this happen. Okay? And I also want to say I saw another video about a mountain climber. This is crazy how all of it's coming together. This guy, you guys probably saw it on TikTok. It's viral. I don't know. But this guy was climbing and there was a bear attack. He had like a GoPro camera on his helmet. I guess he was wearing a helmet. I don't know. He was hiking up a pretty darn steep mountain. Very steep. Hi, Steven. Hi, Mysterious World. And as he got pretty high up there, this flippin' bear, it wasn't a huge bear, but it was a black bear, just ran up there growling at him and scratching him and like just getting at him. And he was like freaking out and screaming and kicking the bear down. And he kept moving backwards, like totally panicked, breathing heavily. And this bear kept coming at him. And he was like, oh my God, what the heck am I going to do? This bear is crazy. So he's kicking at the bear. And the only thing on his side was that the mountain was so steep. And when he kicked the bear couldn't come back up. It just fell down several tens, 20s of feet and, you know, kind of gave up and was like, okay, I'm not going to chase this guy up to the top of this mountain. Just forget it. So he kept going back down. But that guy was terrified. And I'm just saying, for you, you might be getting chased by a bear right now, a metaphorical bear. This could be the bank. This could be a relationship. This could be a sickness. This could be problems at home. This could be all the above. Who knows? But this bear is coming at you because you're up there on the freaking tip of this mountain. You're almost there. Like you are leveling up. And it's like the last level. You know, even in video games, you go to the last level of the game. It's not going to get easier because you've worked hard. You've succeeded. You've got past level 20. We're going to give you an easy round now. Oh, no. They say, oh, you're experienced? Cool. You're at the end of the game. We're going to make it really hard. And that last fight in a game is super difficult. It's the hardest one out of all of them. But when you win and you succeed and you go through the game, guess what? You did it. You can say, I did it. I overcame that. I got through that. I leveled up. I'm better for it. And you feel like you've accomplished something. And when you climb the mountain, you've accomplished the mountain. And when you've gotten over a financial scare or hurdle, you succeeded that. Some of you guys are going to get an A+. Some of you guys are going to get a C-. You know, if people even know what grading is nowadays. But you're going to get graded, and you know what? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you scared me. Anyways, you're going to get graded, and you might do great at this, or you might kind of not do the best, but who cares? If you make it, you make it. If you get through this problem that you're going through, and you're missing a limb, and you are struggling, and you are bruised, and your hair is disheveled, and you are out of breath, and you are in tears, and you've basically dragged your butt over the finish line. Honey, I don't care if you came crawling, barely making it past the finish line. The point is you made it. You leveled up. And if people make it past and they're not out of breath, and they're like, oh, that was easy. Piece of cake, piece of pie. Well, they got harder levels to go through soon. That was not the hardest level they're going to go through. They're going to go through something much harder. So let me tell you, don't worry about how well you got through this period. Don't worry if you weren't the top manifester. Don't worry if out of 365 days this year, you meditated 2 of them. At least you meditated. Don't worry that you probably spent a quarter of your salary this year on spiritual crap you never used. At least you got it. At least you have a nice spiritual space. Listen, I don't care if you aced it or you barely passed. The point is you made it or you're about to make it, okay? And keep going. You're a survivor. You're a warrior. You did it. You didn't fall on your face. You're here. You're moving. You're doing stuff. You're handling business and you're giving it your best. And you know what? Guess what? That's good enough. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for spirit. It needs to be good enough for you. All right. Let's get into your feelings. We got Queen of Cups. I like that. You are in a romantic, lovey-dovey mood. Ooh. You're thinking about going to a hot tub or a pool? You're going to up your game in your shower or your bathroom? You're going to give it some ambiance? A lot of you guys feel like you're ready for a vacation. A lot of you guys really need that. And if you can't afford a vacation out somewhere in the distance, not everyone can afford Mexico, guys. Not everyone can afford Greece. I get it. But you're thinking about giving yourself some kind of an upgrade on your relaxing downtime. And you feel intuitively, very Pisces, that this is important for you. Okay? There's, you know, Jupiter's there. We're getting Rahu over there. We're going to have a big emphasis on Pisces and spiritual practices and meditation and beautification, because Pisces is very beautiful. So you're going to be taking, you feel like you're going to be taking a lot of action towards making your environment and your aesthetics more pleasing and more beautiful for you to enjoy. So I see you creating, because water signs are very creative, and she's the queen of water. So I feel like you want to get creative with paint, with decorating, with rearranging, with decor. I see that you want to get creative and feel like you want to make your space a beautiful space. So I see that happening. Somebody's going to be upping their level with the laundry room. I'm sorry, but that just came to me. Somebody may be purchasing new washer and dryer in a different color. This isn't going to be the typical color. They're going to have paint on the wall that's a really unique color, or the washer and dryer is going to be a unique color. Blues and greens are really prominent there. Blues and greens. Deep colors, if anything. Maybe even a little deep purple. We see some white. Somebody may be freshening up their house with some white. Crisp white and black. But I see a very crisp, clean environment. And I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of deep cleaning as well. Deep cleaning of the mind. And deep cleaning of your home. You're also going to be working on beautifying yourself. So I don't know what you're going to do for you, but your looks game is on fleek. We have a 9 here. 9 of Pentacles. This is beautiful, stunning, wanted by everybody, getting attention. And Queen of Cups, guys. She gets all the attention. She doesn't even have to try. She just goes somewhere and people are like, hi, Queen of Cups. You know, she's like, I'm good. Let's clarify your feelings. I feel like someone's very nostalgic. I'm hearing this song, Is This Love That I'm Feeling? It's 80s. I'm also hearing random reggae music. So weird mix, but I'm hearing 80s, then I hear reggae. This is feel-good music. 80s is feel-good music, and so is reggae. So I feel like that's kind of your vibe right now. Okay. Oh, well, that came right out. Honey, sweet results. Have you guys been eating sweets lately? It could be a sign. Look at me, guys. I'm having ice cream. I'm so bad right now. I'm so bad. This is such a bad thing that I'm doing, but I'm going to do it anyways. I don't give a darn. I don't care. I don't know if you guys like Chunky Monkey, but I do. And honey, I will be your Chunky Monkey, okay? That's what I'm about to be tonight. The Chunky Monkey doing tarot. It's good. This is good. If you guys haven't tried Chunky Monkey from Ben & Jerry's, I don't know who you are or what planet you were born off of, okay? But it wasn't Earth. It was not this planet. And if you don't like bananas, something else is wrong with you. And if I meet you, I will spank you. That's a promise. Okay? So whenever I have a get-together for tarot, I'm about to spank you if you don't like bananas. All right? Because we have beef. We have problems. All right? I need that. This is good. You need to don't say anything mysterious or I'm going to have to spank you. I'm serious. Play me. Think I'm playing. Anyways, have how you're feeling right now is, I just want to enjoy and indulge. And that's what this sweet results means. Because this is you in the feelings area. So you're just trying to feel good. Okay, Ling, it's on. We have beef. No, we have beef. You don't like banana. We have beef. We have problems. Yeah. Okay, because banana ice cream is on point. All right? I don't know if anything is better than banana ice cream. We have serious beef right now. And you know what else? I feel like pistachio ice cream. Mm-hmm. Banana is good for you. Well, you know what? Come on, Marcus. Don't play me. Banana is good in every aspect of the word. I can't have a life without bananas. Mm-mm. And yes, the pun was intended, YouTube. The pun was intended. Okay, they can keep their eggplants. They can have them. I want the bananas. Okay. All right. The sweets have me going crazy. I don't hardly ever eat sweets. It's probably that time of the month for me. It's coming. Something's going on. Anyways. Yeah, it's about to be that time for me. So, Courtney. Okay, I'm going to spank all of you. Let's go to the tarot seminar. Who is this? We got Ling. We got Courtney. Who else is about to be spanked? Mysterious. I have the list. I have it. I got 3 of you on my list. And I'm going to bring a paddle. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring the paddle. Just get ready. I'm kidding. All right. So anyways, you feel like you're breaking up with BS. All right. Who has been messing with you? Okay, this is quit playing games with my heart. Yeah. Who is that? Backstreet Boys in sync? I don't know. One of the boys. Quit playing games with my heart. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But you're dealing with a Sagittarius, aren't you? This fool right here is playing with you. I know, I already know, because it's in the card. It's in the card. This Sagittarius, this one doesn't want to be tied down, playing hard to get. They're the runner. They don't want to be in a serious relationship. You're just like, listen, boy, listen, girl, I don't have time for your games. I can't believe you're playing games with the Queen of Cups, the ultimate sweetness that you could ever have. And you're playing games. You're playing games with the Queen of Love. What's wrong with you? Oh boy, these people, I don't know. But this person's playing games with you, okay? And you're just like, quit. I can't. First of all, you're crazy. You're like, I already know. Because you have confidence in yourself as the Queen of Cups. You're like, listen, Linda. Listen. And I know you don't know me, but listen. I'm the good. All right? I have the goods. Sister, brother, I have the goods. And if you don't recognize the goods and the sweetness that's going on over here in my realm of love and water, honey, you are missing now I hear that song. If you should lose me, oh yeah, you lose a good thing. You guys know that song. If you should lose me, oh yeah. You guys know. I don't know the whole words. I don't know. Because you know, I just don't know the whole words, okay? My dad liked the song, okay? But listen, this fool, and I'm going to say it because he is, or she is, whoever this person is with you, they're a fool. How dare they mess with the Queen of Cups? Guys, I am for real straight reading for the Queen of Cups tonight. If you don't resonate in the Queen of Cups energy, that's okay. I love you. Namaste. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. But this video is for the Queen of Cups. So, We have earth and water on top. You're very feminine. I don't care if you're a guy and you're in your feminine. That's awesome. But this is for the feminine, okay? And you're just like, listen, I already know my value. I already know my goods. I already know what I have to offer. It's the good. And if you want to not appreciate what I've got over here, what I got going on, then it's your loss, baby, not mine. You're about to lose. You're going to gamble. You're going to lose. And you know what? Peace out. Bye to the karmic energies. And this is you, gosh, turning things around, standing up for yourself, getting recognition, which we already know. 3 of Pentacles, you're getting recognition. But you're just like, I don't need your approval or you. If you don't want this and you don't want to appreciate all this voluptuousness of the Queen of Cups, be gone. Be gone. Shoo fly, don't bother me. All right? So that's kind of where you're at right now. You're just like, you know what, stuff? If this person sees my value, awesome. I'm ready for it. I love him. I love her. But you know what, stuff? If this person is not ready for me and they don't see me like I really am, then that's okay. I'm good with them leaving. I'm good with them exiting my life. I'm willing to close the door. They just need not stand in the way of anybody else trying to come into my vicinity. It's like, if you're going to get me and come be with me, but don't stand in the way, blocking the doorway for anyone else to come through. And here's the deal. You realize that the only person actually, technically, literally, like really blocking the door is you. And you already knew it. I know. You're like, I know you already know that, but I'm going to say it anyways because I'm here. I've got the microphone and the video and, I'm speaking here. But you already know. The only one keeping that door blocked was you, because you let them in. You let them stay. You let them hang out, gangle around like a freaking, dingleberry, I guess is another word. I don't want to say bad words here, but you let them hang around like a dingleberry. You all know what a dingleberry is, right? If you don't know, Google it. Check it. What's a dingleberry? Anyways, this dingleberry, okay, playing games. And you're like, listen here, Mr. Sagittarius, Mrs. Sag, whoever you are, I have words for you. Be gone. Don't stand in the door. I want to be with you, and that's great. I would love you to be with me. 6 of Cups, let's do it. I love you, and I want you, but you got to make up your mind. Is it going to be me, or is it not going to be me? What are you doing up here? I'll get you all set up downstairs.
The game just crashed. I tried to reset, but it didn't go so well.
Want to turn it on and off again? Okay, push it back. Blow in the thing. Push it down back in the hole. Turn it on and do it again. And so Secrets Box, she'll help you.
She is.
Ask her for help.
I'm asking for help to find out how.
Hang on, guys. I have stuff going on here. I'm so sorry. Give me a moment.
What do you do?
I'm going to get your sister to help you.
No, she go back home so she's laying down.
Mom.
Go back home so she's laying down.
No, to find the remote.
Can you help me get this switch downstairs Game Boy?
I know. Tell me the 007 by your back. It's already working. He said the game crashed. All it has to do is be put on and off, take the game out, blow in it, stick it back in, and turn it off. It should be fine. It's just like the old internet.
Sorry, I had to go to those stuff.
That's okay. Thank you. All right. I'm back, my people. My moon babies. My water people. My Queen of Cups. I'm back. Forgive my absence. I feel really bad not eating that freaking ice cream. I could spank my own self right now. Anyways, where was I at? I don't know. Where's I? Oh, yeah. So, anyways, we get it. You would love to be with them, and that's great. But if they're not ready, bye. And this is you finally taking action in your heart. That's what this is. Okay? This is you in your heart saying, listen, I love you, but I need action. I don't need words. I don't need promises from you. I don't want little text messages from you. Take that and leave it somewhere else with someone else. Don't waste my time. Okay, this is like, get on with it. Get on the pot or get off the pot. You know what I mean? Okay, get through the door or leave, but don't block the door. Like, I need action, Eight of Wands. And that's just how you feel. I'm not saying that's all your actions, but that's how you feel. And you do know in your intuition, because Queen of Cups is so psychic. You're like, listen, I know this is the right thing for me. I'm feeling the right vibes. This is good for me. This is right for me. These are the actions I need to take. Now, if you're watching me and you're going through the motions, but you're not acing this, okay? You're more of a C- student, maybe even a D student, okay, with all of this. And you're like, Steph, look, I'm not teacher's pet. I'm not even close to acing this. There are parts of me that wants this gone, but other parts that want this person. I'm struggling. You know, listen, like I said, whether you're acing this or not, your intuition is telling you this is what needs to be done. And I don't know if you're going to listen to it or not. I don't know if you're going to listen to your heart. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to trust it, if you're going to take the actions that you need to break up with karma, you know? But I know that if you do listen to your heart and you follow your intuition and your instincts, that you're going to get sweet results. Good things are going to happen to you. Every good decision you make leads to more good results. I know that much. So, anyways, in your world, you might be looking back and there's a lot of regrets. This has a lot to do with money. Your children also, for a lot of you, you're looking back at your babies that are now grown, or maybe, you know, still little, or I don't know, but maybe you're looking at the fact that you don't have kids, or you're estranged, or who knows what, but you're looking back and there is regrets with children. Whatever those regrets are, they're yours, but there's definitely, I wish I would have taken different actions with them. And a lot of time may have been wasted on this relationship, might be how you feel. Mercury retrograde does have a knack for making you feel bad about things you've already done. But, you know, Mercury wants you to do something about it, not just sit there and cry in a puddle of tears. Mercury does want ideas and actions. But I do feel with your financial situation as well, it's the same thing. It's looking back at financials and saying, oh, I wish I would have invested in this thing years ago. I wish I would have gotten life insurance 10 years ago. I wish I would have gone back to school 10 years ago. I wish I would have finished that degree. You know, I wish I would have blah, 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 fill in the blank. Okay. But in a nutshell, there's just regrets. What does Spirit want to tell you about your choices? The choices that you've made personally in your life with money, career, and children, or lack thereof. What does Spirit want to tell you about your past? Honey, forget the past. Don't talk about it. Don't think. Let's go. Let's go. This is Aries. This is Mars energy, honey, the Fool. We're starting at ground zero, and it means you get a new chance. You get a fresh start. You don't have to sit there and look back and go, oh, I better go back and fix that mess. That was a mess back there. I need to go stop what I'm doing right now, about face, turn around and go back there and like go take those classes I didn't finish, get the degree I didn't finish, go reach out to those customers or clients that I messed up with years ago. Go back to my kids and try to take them on that trip, or, you know, rekindle this relationship from when they were little and take them to do their hair or nails, or take them to go shopping. Like, we had our chance. Those days are over. They're over. We're not going to get another chance to go relive the dream. You don't have the same body. You don't have the same mind. You're sure as heck not the same age. Time has passed, and it's just like, listen, that ship has sailed. It's gone. You're never going to be able to get back on that ship again. You can revisit that if you want. You can look back. You can, you know, revise your further future choices because of your past. That's great, you know. But there's no use in thinking that you can go back and just clean all that up. You can't. But what you can do is start fresh today. Do something different. Let's say, example, you haven't worked out in a decade. Don't just give up. Don't look back and go, oh, you know, if I would have gotten that gym membership 10 years ago when I wanted, I could be looking like my friend on Facebook, like so-and-so by now. Maybe if I go back and I get that membership and I do this, this, and that, then I can be like that faster. No, you're not. You're not. I mean, it's good to go work out, go do it, but you're older. It's been a decade. Think of something else. Maybe pick up swimming, jogging, maybe change your diet, maybe get that surgery. I don't know, but you're not going to be able to go back to who you were, what you were. Now you have more wrinkles. You have more gray hair. You have less energy. You have less elasticity. It's just, it is what it is. And it's like, we can't be that person. But we can be the best version of ourselves today. Who's the best version of you today? Maybe you can't go get that man of your dreams, that girl of your dreams from 2 decades ago or a decade ago, you know? Maybe you can't bag that kind of person right now. Some people want to live the fairy tale. You know, I could be 50 and bag this 20-year-old. Oh, I can be, you know. And then they try to keep up with them and they can't. They can't keep up with that person. Because you're not living in reality. You're not living in the now. And that's what the Fool is. The Fool card is saying, stop being a fool. Stop being a fool. You have beauty in you, even right now. You are more than enough for somebody right now. Did you know that? Did you even believe that you are enough for someone right now, just as you are? It's like, what? Hard to believe. Hard to believe. Some of you guys think I'm not worthy of my person because I got to drop 50 pounds. I got to put 50K in the bank. I got to fix this and that. And I got to, you know, right now as you are, you're enough for someone. And Spirit knows who that person is. Shocking. But when we stop looking backwards at what we lost, who we were, who they were, what we had, we can't hang on to what we've got in front of us. And Spirit's like, you know what? It's time to be grateful for everything that you have, everything that you are, and there's somebody right for you right now, and they're going to love you. All you have to do is be the best version of your best self as you are. Now, if you can lose 20 pounds, great. If you can work out and lose 100 pounds, fine, that's awesome. But don't do it because you can't get someone in less. Do it for you because you want to be the best version of you. Go to school because it makes you feel good. Because you really want that for yourself. So you can just feel good. And that's something you're drawn to. Don't do it because you want to impress your parents or your siblings or show someone you've got a degree. Get creative. You know, there's a lot of lack of creativity with financials and career and like your life. Like there's a lack of luster. There's a lack of zest. 44 minutes and 44 seconds. You need fire. You need creativity. You need fun. You need music, and you need passion. A lot of us don't realize that passion creates ideas. Well, because a lot of you guys are feminine, I don't know about the masculine energies. I don't know if I can relate to that. But I can tell you that as a feminine, whenever you have passion with somebody, a kiss, even just a kiss, making out, making love, whatever it is, that energy from the masculine, this sun, this sauna of whoosh energy coming inside you is a volcano of ideas and energy and zest and just, God, talk about the serotonin volcano just erupting out of nowhere. And it's very good to have romance and passion. So get excited. My best advice for the ladies, and I do this with my coaching, and I'll give you guys a little tiny tip from what I do for my coaching. Please keep in mind, guys, I do coaching. So if you ever want to be coached by me personally, it's super cheap. It's over there on my website. Get involved. Do something for yourself. I have a 4-week and a 6-week course. It's not even a learning course. It's 4 to 6 weeks of you and me hanging out and making your life better. That's what it is. And you need someone like me. You need someone that's fiery, fun, passionate, and a friend and knows what they're talking about to inspire you. Because all the tools that you need to fix your life, you already have. You just need someone to say, hey, I see these tools in you. You need someone to make you feel energized and believe in yourself and remind you of that fiery, passionate person inside that's been dormant or beaten down by others. But anyways, whenever you're with that masculine energy, it makes you feel so good. So a little tip that I give people is if you're single and you're completely alone and you don't have anyone in your life, like you are alone as alone can be, okay? Y'all know my tip for you guys is this. Act as if you already have a partner. And the tips that I do say is, tip number 1, always be super squeaky clean, ready for passion, ready for pleasure, every single day. You don't skip a day. It's every single day. That means if you need to shower 2 times a day, do it if you have that kind of BO. Okay? But go to bed and start your day smelling like $1,000,000. Ready for passion, ready for pleasure. All right? Clean yourself up in all those ways. Hair, everything, body, lotion, smells, clean shaven, you all know the drill. Be ready for pleasure. Mouth, oral, super important, hygiene. Ready for pleasure every single day, night, and when you start your day. It's got to be all day. Number 2, act as if they're there, meaning clear space in your closet for them. Clear space or a drawer in your dresser. Have a nightstand cleared off just for them and their stuff. I represent even or something that represents them, even a masculine pouch. Not a pouch. I don't know what I'm saying because Mercury hates me. But a leather carry-all caddy. I don't know what you guys call it. A basket, whatever, a little thing, whatever you guys want to call it, where you can put your keys, your cell phone, little papers, change. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? You can have that there on the nightstand for this person, okay? Just, I say a pouch because I had a little leather, basket. It was real leather and it had clasps and it was a very thick leather kind of pouch thing, but it was more like a basket, not a pouch. I really should say basket. But yeah, like a little carry-all container. Anyways, this is a wonder charm. Whenever you guys have roses on your nightstand and a carry-all container of some type on the nightstand, it represents somebody that's not there. that needs to be there. And so I just put that there on the nightstand to empty. And you can have your flowers right there. Fake or real, I don't care. But some roses there. And maybe a little heart statue or figure or little something, little, you know, whatever. Even a pink crystal quartz is great to have right there. But it just means, hey, I'm calling in this person. This person's not with me right now, but I would like this person to be here. So I made room for my person. That's his or her spot. That's his or her side of the bed. That's his or her nightstand and their little stuff, and they're not here, but, you know, I'm going to act as if they're here, and I'm going to dust it and clean it and keep it open because that person's coming. You know, my closet's open. I have a space there. Not literally, I'm just speaking for you, but, you know, say, I have a space there for my person's clothes. Whenever they want to, you know, come, the space is cleared out for them. It doesn't have to be a big space, just a space for someone else. Okay, that's it, a space. A space. They don't have to have 2 drawers right now, but they could have 1. You know, and when they do come and they need 2 drawers and they need half the closet, then fine. Work it out. But for the meantime, as you're manifesting them, start out like that. Okay, also there's going to be another little trick that I tell you guys to use, which is nighttime routine. It's very important because when you're with your partner, you definitely want to make time for them every single day. And usually that's at night. If you have kids, figure out, well, if I had a man or a woman, when would I make time to be with my person, just him and I, or her and I? And you would make that time, okay? Maybe it's 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, okay? Maybe it's 11 to 12. I don't know. But make that time. And what I recommend is putting on a romance movie or romantic music. Things that you want to enjoy with a partner. If it is walking at night, you know, just around the block, you see couples walking their dogs. I know a lot of you guys do. Then take a walk by yourself every night at the same time. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever. Maybe earlier, maybe it's 6 o'clock. I don't care what time. But do it by yourself. Don't bring your kids. Don't bring your friends. Bring your dog if you want to walk your dog with this person. But, you know, go by yourself. And, you know, listen to I am affirmations on your walk. Things like I am loved. I am cherished. I am chosen. I am the perfect partner for my person. We are a very happy couple. We always can count on each other and we're best friends. And, you know, these kinds of affirmations. Because those are the things that you want to hear from your person. And if you don't hear it, you at least want to feel it. You want to feel like you're chosen. You want to feel like you're your person's best friend. You want to feel all kinds of good things. So that's why you have to manifest that. And that's going to be very helpful. Also, if you're watching movies, you know, because you probably want to watch TV with your partner, I recommend romance. Movies like The Notebook, Must Love Dogs, Pretty Woman, My Best Friend's Wedding, you know, just romantic movies, maybe Casablanca. I don't care. Just romantic love movies. Actually, Casablanca has a terrible ending, so don't do that one. But, you know, movies with perhaps really good endings. The Princess Bride, things like that. You know, just watch those and see how they turn out. Romantic comedies are great to lift the mood. But when you're watching all those romantic movies at night, it tells the universe, here I am. watching movies, waiting for my person. I'm going to tell you, these things really work. It really works. It really works. And when you're ready for a relationship, you're going to know it, because you're going to be taking all these steps to call that person in. And I also recommend making a dinner that you would cook because somebody's there. You know how a lot of us, we have kids and we're like, well, let's put in a frozen pizza, or let's do takeout, or, you know, it's a free-for-all tonight, or, you know, you don't really care. Maybe you whip up something like sloppy joes and macaroni and cheese or something, and it's not exactly something you would want to impress your lover with. You know what I'm saying? Unless, hey, maybe they like sloppy joes. I don't know. But, you know, it's like when you have your person with you, you want to impress them. So you might try these different recipes. You might put on an apron when you cook. You might make sure the kitchen is pristine when you cook, and you have everything set up just so, like a magazine. But I'm saying, if you want to pretend like this person's already there, you're going to start doing stuff like that. Popping a bottle of wine, listening to music, cooking your dinner. These are the kinds of things that, believe it or not, a lot of married couples do. They create that romance. They look good all day. They pop bottles of wine while they're cooking. They're listening to love music. They're dancing with one another. Or maybe one's upstairs with the kids bathing. The other person is downstairs. Like, you know, they call them in. Can you guys hear me? Sometimes I get a call and you can't hear me. Let me see if I can check that. Okay, can you guys hear me now? All right. Okay. All right, I fixed it. Sometimes I get calls and then no one can hear me. Anyways, guys, this really works. It's like a miracle cure. It's a freaking miracle. I also give you guys tips on feng shui when I'm doing life coaching. So here's another tip. When you guys life coach with me, you're going to get magic tips. You're going to get feng shui tips. You're going to get all kinds of tips. You're going to get life tips, meditation tips, all kinds of tips. So believe me, it is worth getting mentored by me. You're going to get a lot more than you got out of this video. But anyways, you're also going to want to get romantic pictures up in the bedroom. Whether it's of you and them, or just other people, maybe even animals. But you're going to want to do everything in twos. So 2 swans, 2 tigers, 2 cats, 2 roses, a garden with a love couple sitting there. Okay, you're going to want to promote coupleness. Okay, so romantic pictures or images that create romance. Not wild passion, because that just creates one-night stands. Feng shui with wild, passionate pictures doesn't do anything. You want love, not a whirlwind. So that's a lot of it. Scents are a lot of it. Decluttering is a lot of it. Also, your bed sheets has a lot to do with that. Pink represents romance and sweetness, like a romantic friendship. Red bed sheets can represent passion, hot passion. Lots of that. Lust. White sheets generally represent nothing. I know it's really popular in households today, but white sheets in a bedroom with couples creates nothingness. It's good for sleep, not romance. White usually means we don't have anything going on in the sheets. You don't want to get it dirty, for number one. Number two, it just doesn't give that impression subconsciously when you go to bed that you're looking for an intimate relationship. So white sheets is kind of a neutral. It doesn't hurt the relationship, but it doesn't really help it either. And, you know, if you have designs in your sheets, that can be distracting, you know, checkers, stripes, circles, polka dots. A lot of that can mean multiple third parties in relationships. It means it's a maze, it's confusing. It means your love life is confusing. It's cluttered, it's flabbergastic, there's drama, you know? So when you have different kinds of sheets like that with a lot of patterns, you don't really want that, especially in relationships, because it's just creating a bunch of confusion and cluster messes that you don't want in the love life. The material of sheets is really important as well. So silk is best for lust and passion. And like a soft linen is great for comfort, friendship, lasting relationships. So pale pink, you know, is great for the sheets in the bed. I would say pale pink's probably the best choice, but if you want to go with a darker pink as well, but you don't think it looks good on the bed when you make the bed, I recommend having a pink or red bottom sheet. And then the top sheet can be white, if you want white, or another color. But if the bottom sheet is pink or red, you can definitely think, you know, we're going to have some romance in here. But silk really gives off lust and passion, even if you just have a red or pink silky pillowcase when you go to bed. But, you know, it's up to you on how much of that you want in your life or how little you don't want, you know, whatever. But there's just a lot of advice there for you guys. Anyways, I'm going to move on. I'm sorry we got stuck there. But for the single people, that's what I'm talking about. If you are single and you want this relationship, take action into manifesting it. When you're ready for love, you will take the actions needed to call that love in. You're going to be ready to hire a mentor. You're going to be ready to fix up your life or your home. You're going to be ready to do all those little things, those little nuances, those little tiny details. They're going to call love in. But if you start doing that, even for 21 days of consistent rituals at night, calling in this person, watch. You're going to get attention. You're going to get 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 people knocking on that relationship door. Okay, looking for that relationship with you. So I'm just giving you guys some helpful hints. I've got a few love potions under my trick sleeve too. So if you're interested in doing a love spell or a love potion to call love in, to manifest lust or romance, or to get someone's attention, or to be more beautiful, you guys know where to contact me for that, www.jks1111.com. Contact me and we could set that up so I can help you figure out what you can do to call that person in. For some of you, you already know who it is you want. That's great. Call them in. Do everything I suggested already. But there's other details, right? If you want to call in a specific person, put their picture in a picture frame on the other side of the bed where they would sleep. Put their picture there, right there on the nightstand. It's important to have that. If you say, Steph, I don't have a nightstand, my bed is against the wall, that's bad feng shui. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, bad feng shui. That alone could be blocking your relationships. You need to have airflow under the bed, no clutter under the bed, and you need to have space between the wall and your bed, period. You should not be having your bed up against a wall. That's just so much bad feng shui and karma with love. I can't even start to tell you. But if you want to get mentorship, we can talk about it. But get that space cleared off. Get their picture over there. Do mantras, do meditations with their name. You want to go to your altar every Friday and you want to call in that lover. You want to do your candle ritual every Friday and every Monday to call in that lover. You even maybe want to do it on Wednesday if you need communication. Okay, and there's specific colors and times and candles you can use for that. But you want to do all of that stuff. If you know who you want to do all that stuff. And like I said, guys, you're single, Knight of Pentacles. But if you really want this, you're going to be ready to take the initiative. If you notice, Steph, I see a pattern in my life. I see a habit. I see that I have been pushing people away subconsciously. I see that I don't take care of myself at dinner time. I see that I don't make time for myself at night. I just don't have an hour free to be with myself. Therefore, I'm subconsciously pushing away my partner because I'm telling them I don't have time for you. So you might notice, hey, I've got some patterns with me that I need to shift. I need to change because I didn't realize I was not calling this person in. Perhaps your hygiene could be way better. You know, perhaps your bedroom feng shui could be totally revamped. You know, and you're like, listen, Steph, I had no idea that I was really blocking love the whole time. You know, and there's a lot of other things that people do to block love. One of them is overthinking love. Another one is obsessing, like about a partner and not anything about themselves. And another thing is feeling completely unworthy for love. So depression can block love, obsession blocks love, and extreme focus on them pushes them away. And I don't know if you knew that, but extreme focus on your partner absolutely pushes them away. My dad used to have the best saying when we had a separation in relationships, and it was, don't call them, don't text them, don't pick up the phone, don't answer the phone when they call. Don't. It's going to make them want you more. And I would, you know, it's hell for some people. They don't want to believe that all that distance is going to help, but it really helps. It helps. And another part of his advice was, instead of answering the phone, texting back, or calling, go do something fun. Be at the movies with a friend or your family member. Get out of the house, go work out, go on a hike, go somewhere where you don't have any cell service. Just leave that situation alone and get your mind on something else. Parasailing, rock climbing, fishing, watching a movie, dancing, cooking a new recipe, whatever. Just get out, stop even thinking about this person. And it really helps. So anyways, this Fool card here, the advice at what to do with your current predicament, start fresh. There's not a lot that you can do, period, to change what already happened, period. The only thing you can do is take a leap of faith right now, have faith in spirit, that spirit, the universe, source, the creator, and your higher self and your manifestation is gonna pull through. That somehow, some way, a way will be made. Somehow, some way, all your problems will be solved at the right and perfect time. Somehow, some way, you're going to have the dreams that you dream. And you don't care about how in the world that's going to happen. You don't care how you're going to be a millionaire. It's just going to happen. You don't care how you're going to get back with this person. It's just going to happen. You don't care if you're going to get over this person. It's just going to happen. You know, it's up to spirit. I don't care about the how. So let's read this advice here. Oh, it's raining. I'm so glad. I'm loving it. There's something liberating about not knowing exactly how things are going to turn out, says the grasshopper. The smell of a fresh new start tickles the tips of this little critter's antennas. It sends shivers down his body, and before he knows it, he turns and lands in some new direction. It's as if the vibration gets stronger and stronger, and he just pushes himself somewhere, and he doesn't even know where he's going. But he knows he's going to land on something. He doesn't know if he's going to land on a flower or a weed or a rock or grass or a sidewalk. But he's going to land somewhere, and it's some new adventure. That's a little message from the grasshopper. Life is short. Take a leap. It's often said that the grasshopper has a lot to learn. The grasshopper, it seems, is always the student, but never the teacher. Much the same for the fool. He's often viewed the same way. The fool is innocent, and he's at the beginning of a journey. He's full of so much enthusiasm, yet anything else. Yet both the grasshopper and the fool seem to be guided by something much more powerful. Call it God, goddess, universe, spirit, creator, whatever. This force allows the fool to take enormous leaps of faith without even any knowing or sense of where he's going. The grasshopper, although known for his leaping abilities, has a much more impressive skill, and that's his sense of smell. Grasshoppers use their antennae as both a touching and smelling device, kind of like your instincts, your intuition, your feelings. So while the grasshopper leaps from one place to the other, it is constantly checking out conditions in its environment, even sensing if it's safe or not. Which means, much like the fool, you may not know everything, but you know your gut. You know your instincts. The grasshopper may have a lot to learn, but he trusts himself. He looks around for the next place to land, and based on the conditions, he'll take the leap. Talk about riding the vibe. In business and careers, sometimes you guys have to take a risk. Those who play it safe and never take any chances never grow. But the fool doesn't just take a risk, he jumps with both feet. Fear could be your worst friend. Fear tells you to stay put. It's safer right here. Don't make a move, you could get hurt. Fear tells you, watch out. Fear tells you you're safer where you are. Don't even waste your time thinking about taking a risk where you could ruin everything. But you have another friend, and it's faith. And it says, take a risk, take a leap of faith. Yeah, you might get hurt, but that's okay. You're going to gain something. You might be scared. You might find yourself in trouble. You might encounter a problem, but it's worth the jump. Risk says, you just might win. You just might win. You might win in every aspect of life. Take that leap of faith. Don't be scared. Don't listen to fear. Fear doesn't get you anywhere. Fear keeps you stuck. Faith gives you wings. All right, so don't listen to fear, guys. It says take the next step, trust your feelings, leap with both feet, don't look back. It's probably both of ours, markers. It's thundering where I'm at, and it's probably thundering where you're at too. So that's cool. So in family and relationships are risky. People never guarantee you that they're going to be the same way forever. It's funny with family and relationships, we make promises to someone. We tell them we're never going to do this or we're never going to do that. We're always going to be this and we're always going to be that. And then one day, circumstances change. And those promises don't mean anything. It goes to tell us that relationships are very much like water. Sometimes the water is rocky and rough. Sometimes it's smooth and clear, and you could see a reflection in the water. It's so calm. Sometimes it's shallow, and sometimes it's as deep as the sea. But it's ever changing, ever flowing. It's never the same. but there is some truth about love and family and relationships. You can never lose love once it's ever been with you. It can never be lost. No one can ever stop loving you. And you can never stop loving them. It's forever. You can get mad at them. You can be hurt. But you'll never stop loving them. That's the truth. The same goes for the truth that you can never find love where it never even existed. You're not going to build it, create it, or grow it. If love was never there, it's never going to be there. Let it go. So this Fool card is telling you, if you've ever had love and you know it's there, it's always going to be there. And if you know that it never really has been real, it's time to take that leap of faith and let it go. And if it's in business and career, you need to take a leap of faith. You need to have faith that the universe is going to bring to you what you need. Now, on your spiritual journey in health and well-being, there's something new on the horizon for you. You've never done it, you've never experienced it, but it's coming. There's a new place or a new person, but it's going to help better your spiritual journey. You're going to learn a new skill or travel to someplace new, but you're going to harness the power of the grasshopper and you're going to take a leap of faith into the vortex of newness. I'm going to leave you with some card journal prompts for the day. In what area of your life do you want to make a change? But you've been stopping yourself because you wish you wouldn't be seen as a foolish person. Number 2, what does it mean to follow your heart, your instincts, and your gut? What does that mean? And last, if you could be anything or have anything in your life right now, what would it be? Go manifest that. All right. So, we're going to leave you with also some messages from your person. Okay. Woo. Well, we'll get some. They fell out, so I'm just going to keep them. The grass isn't greener on the other side. I already left that behind me. What else does your person want to say? The karmic is finding out the truth about you and them. They wish they could actually tell you how they feel, but for whatever reason, they're not telling you. I need you. I feel inadequate and ashamed and upset with myself for being in a codependent relationship. All right, so, yeah, your person has not shared that they're a codependent person. What's on the horizon for you and this character? 2222 up there. Thanks, guys. Thank you for liking and watching. All right, so next on the horizon is, drum roll, please. Cloud 9. Ooh, 9-9. I like that. Wish fulfillment. Anticipation. Ooh, honey child. They're going to make you wait. They're going to make you wait. Up in the air. Again, there's something here about Labor Day. I've been claiming this Labor Day message for a while now, and Labor's about to pop up. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person pops up by Labor Day. But nonetheless, regardless, Spirit says you're about to be happy, 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 joy, joy. Watch, wait, listen. You're going to be on cloud 9, okay? I know it's up in the air right now, but be prepared. There's going to be a surprise with this person. All right. See, Labor Day stuff on the horizon. Okay, anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This concludes the collective reading. 79 minutes, 19 seconds. Right now, we're done. We're over. If you've missed a lot of this, please rewind. Go watch the video. For the rest of you, hello, hello. we are going to do the list of people that paid for the Celtic Cross. If you missed the boat on the Celtic Cross readings for your personal, you didn't know it was happening, or you didn't know how to get in my Cash App, or whatever the case was, it's too late. The list is closed. But if you want to subscribe on my website, www.jks1111.com, we have a subscription over there for $33.33. That's it. It pays for itself because you get one free $22 Celtic Cross every month. You also get one free 1111 card every month, and bonus readings if I see you and you want a card for being my subscriber. So go do that. If you want the ultimate subscription, you get the Celtic Cross plus the 1111 and a $44 reading, okay, which has a lot of questions answered. Plus, the ultimate subscription gives you 50% off my emergency readings, personal, private, emergency appointment readings. So those are delivered there the same day. So you get 50% off if you are a previous customer as my ultimate subscriber. You would also get other perks. Like I may throw you a card every now and then, just seeing you up there. You're also included in the 100 Club. The 100 Club is 10 questions a month. It's $100. You can get questions whenever you want. If you don't want to use all your 10 questions in 1 month, you could spread it across over a year. But it's kind of like your vault, your piggy bank. You put $100 into the JKS vault, and whenever I do 100 Club readings, it's a very exclusive club. I only allow 20 members in that club, just 20 members, and you can get a question answered that day, okay? But if you are a $122 a month ultimate subscriber, you're free and included in that $100 club reading. Okay, so you'll be automatically. All right, so let's get into the first person. And a special thank you to Jesus. Thank you for the donation today. I got your donation. I just want to say thank you. I saw that you said in there that I've helped you a lot, and you just wanted to send me some love and say thank you on my Cash App, and I just want to say you're appreciated. And Jesus, if I ever see you up here, you know, in my chat, say hi, and I'll be happy to give you a card, okay? Because thank you so much for that loving donation. Big shout out to you. All right. So the first person is Muse Me 222. All right. Spirit, please guide and direct me to Muse Me 222. King of Swords. You must be an air sign, Muse Me, or you're dealing with one. A lot of passion between you and this person. A lot of back and forth flirtation, not a lot of movement. You had a lack of commitment in the past. Right now you struggle with walls between the both of you. You're blocked. Oh, they blocked you. This person might already be in another relationship, leaving you brokenhearted over this. Hanged Man in reverse is what Spirit sees. There's a great sacrifice that hasn't been made. I think Spirit says this person is unwilling to sacrifice his family. And that could be his mom and dad, brothers and sisters, or religion. It could be friends and family. It could be an actual marriage or a committed partner, but this person is unwilling to sacrifice them. You want commitment, King of Pentacles. You might have Capricorn here also in your chart. Your person wants to live the single life while being quote unquote committed. The challenge for you is to resist this person, because at the end of the day, you're just going to be part of the picture. You're not going to be the only one in the picture. Do you realize that, King of Swords, bottom of the deck, bottled up emotions? You're going to have to release a lot of your feelings about this character. You've been waiting on this person for so long. There's no denial that you have love. There is absolute love here. Kisses, romance, affection, passion. Okay, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. But all you're ever left with is competing for this person, fighting for this person's attention, being part of this big, elaborate game. Devil card. This person's always connected to some other party. Yeah, look, Eight of Wands, action always towards cheating, third party. It's not fair. It's not right. You shouldn't have to fight this hard to have real love. And the real question is from Spirit is, what do you really want? Do you really want this as an outcome? You just want to be part of the picture, the elephant in the room. You know, some people, and listen, Muse Me, some people are okay being the other woman or the other man. Some people are like, that's fine with me. I don't really want anything else. I want to live my life and I want to have this person too. Like, some people are okay with that. And some people are not. Muse Me, I feel like you're not. I feel like you're not okay with that. I feel like with the Earth Pentacle energies, you want commitment, you want marriage, you want to be chosen. I think what you saw with this guy or this girl, whatever, but this character is their marriage material. They believe in commitment. You know, they've got perhaps a good financial situation or whatever. You're like, I believe in this person. I think I could have a lot of potential with this person. And I get it, because a lot of people, guys, how many of you guys watching have put all your faith and all your eggs into one basket? Probably a lot of you guys, hoping that this person would come out and prove that you're the one and they're going to choose you and they're going to let go of all that other stuff. But so many times, time and time again, it just doesn't happen because that person's unwilling to make the sacrifice. That person's unwilling to wake up. Hangman in reverse. So Muse Me 222, your personal here says, right now in the current position, you are Nine of Wands, the last stand. You are drawing a line in the sand before you put your surrender flag up. I think you're ready to put the surrender flag up, but you haven't yet. You will, though. You will. King of Swords for you means you know the truth. Your intuition's telling you. And you're going to make the right decision. Like, you are going to make the cut. But you know that once you do, it's going to break your heart, Muse Me. And the Five of Cups sits there in the near future position, which means you're just going to be brokenhearted. Like I said, this person loves you, but do they love you enough to sacrifice their life, their money, their resources, everything for this connection? No. All this person is willing to throw you is a bone. Maybe quite literally, their bone. That's all this person's willing to give. Passion, romance, lust. What about the rest? All this person has to offer is a page. And not even a page of pentacles, but a page of wands. This is a cage of, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. I really want this with you. I really wish I could do that with you. Let's imagine this future. That's all they can throw you. That's going to lead you with a lot of broken promises. And that's going to lead you to a broken heart. I think at the end of the day, You know that he's always on the fence. I think you know at the very heart of everything that this person is a great manipulator. It's really hard to admit that. And I think the biggest challenge for you is going to be to resist his charm, his passion, his pleasure coming towards you and wanting you. The hardest thing is for you to turn him down, resist him. But I think eventually you're going to be able to do it. I don't know if you ever saw Waiting to Exhale, but Robin was this really pretty girl. And she always settled for guys that were not good enough for her because that's what she believed she deserved. And she was dating this one guy who was in a connection with somebody else, and he kept saying he's going to leave, but he never did. And he had kids with the other person, so he just wanted to stay with that, individual because they had a family. And he saw Robin as an escape and a sexy partner and someone he could have romance and passion and pleasure with. And that was a side of him that she got to see. I don't think he ever gave that side to his current girlfriend or wife, but he gave that side to Robin. He gave something to her, but not what she needed, and she ended up getting pregnant. And oh yeah, his name was Russell. She ended up getting pregnant and it was his, and she just didn't want to be with him anymore. She ended up having the courage for her little one to tell him that he wasn't good enough and that she was going to do it by herself. And, she slammed the door in his face, because she finally had enough. And it's sad that it took her to get pregnant to finally say, I've had enough. But that's what it took. So I don't know what it's going to take you. Muse me, 222. But with this 9 of Wands, it's like, when's enough? Have you had enough? Is this the last stand? Are you willing to draw your line in the sand and say, this is it? Because you're going to have to resist being a doormat. You're going to have to resist this person. You could very heavily be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo, maybe even an Aries, but your person has strong fire, and it's that attraction to the fire that you really want. It warms you up, but it's not enough to fulfill you. And at the end of the day, Spirit says, listen, Linda. Listen, Museum 222. You need, or Muse me 222, you're going to need to stand up for yourself, love yourself more than this connection, and find balance in your life. That's when things are going to turn around. Does this person have feelings for you? Yeah. How great? Not that great. Not great enough to choose you right now. Again, not willing to make that sacrifice. Not willing. Not willing to see it another way. Not willing to get a different perspective. Not willing. So it's going to have to be you to stand up and create balance in your life and call out the elephant in the room. Muse me, you're not here. So I hope that reading resonated. Thank you for choosing me to do a Celtic. If this completely didn't match you for whatever reason and this is coming out, maybe think of someone you know that this might connect to them, okay? Or the past, or maybe something in the future. But if you want any more questions, if you want something more specific, you can always reach me here on my channel, and we could do a personal and sit right in front of each other and get some clarity. Okay, so thank you, MuseMe222, for ordering the Celtic Cross. That's all I can give you right now. All right, so then we have Mysterious World. All right, Mysterious World, are you here? If not, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put you in. Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Mysterious World. Mysterious World. First card out is Seven of Cups. There you are, Mysterious World. Do you have a specific question? I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Is there something specific that you might want answered through the cards? What I'm hearing is this old song, Stuck on You. And I don't know the rest. It's like, and nobody, and I'm on my way. But anyways, really what I'm hearing is stuck on you. So what I see Spirit says is you're confused because this person keeps dragging you in, Page of Swords, texting you, calling you, whatever, confusing you. Everything that their words have told you. Marker's got this feeling deep down in my soul, and I just can't lose. I love that. So yeah, this person has you super confused in the dark because of what they've said, what they've written you, what they've told you. It contradicts everything that they do. And you're like, Steph, I don't get it. What this person says and does is two different things. I'm trying to make sense of our connection and of our relationship. You know, and right now there's a lot of doors opening, a lot of new opportunities. And you don't know if you should take those opportunities because you're still connected to this person. Okay. And you're stuck on this person and you're, you know, it just is what it is. You feel like you can't move on. In the past, I will say, Mysterious, there's a lot of times you didn't trust your instincts. Okay? So many times. And you wish you had. And it's kind of like, I wish I knew then what I know now, but it is what it is. So in the past, you're like, I took some bad advice a few times in my life. I didn't always trust my instincts like I wanted to. Maybe I listened to people I shouldn't have listened to. Or I did things I shouldn't have done because I was influenced by whatever. But Spirit's like, that's okay. I hope you learned like what you went on. I mean, what you went through was for a reason. It wasn't wasted. You weren't dumb. You didn't make mistakes. You learned lessons. And currently right now in your situation with the Eight of Wands is you're taking a lot of action for yourself. You're breaking free of karmic patterns, karmic relationships. You're seeing things for what they really are. You're hopeful. You're adventurous. You're ready for a new page to turn into your life. You're ready for new. You know, there's a lot holding you back, but you're ready for new. Hi, BB22. Thank you for being here, love. Yeah, you are 3 away. So, yeah, thank you so much. And 99 minutes right now as you're watching. Okay, so Mysterious. Right now you see Book of Secrets in the reverse. Yes, it's just one time allowed interference. Okay. Well, right now you feel like the truth is just being revealed. There's so much evidence, there's so much reality, there's so much truth, and you're just like, wow. You're getting a real taste of what reality really is. And it's just hard to look at reality because reality is so ugly. It's not fantasy and beautiful. Thank you, BB. Oh, I love you. You're the best too. Thank you so much. So look, 100 minutes. So I think you just don't like looking at it like it really is. And so there's this, well, I want to say, 7 of Cups with the Page of Swords. I feel like there's a lack of clarity. I feel like definitely with these cards, there's definitely some confusion, lack of clarity. And it's like always looking to others or advice for guidance. I do get the feeling that there was some sense of abandonment. This could be from your dad or a husband or a committed partner. But I do get the feeling that you were abandoned. Or something that feels like this masculine energy walked out of your life. And just turned their back, closed the door, and didn't even look back to wipe a tear off your face. And I feel like there is still this devilish fear that you're going to be abandoned. You're not worth sticking around for. And there's some subconscious BS that you're trying to conquer. And I know that your optimism and your positivity and your spirituality is trying to conquer that doubt. But there is definitely some kind of denial about the evidence that a lot of what you're going through is like repeating the past in some way, repeating your childhood in some way. A lot of us in relationships, we get out there, we meet a partner, and we want to recreate our childhood. Some people, it's completely conscious. They specifically would like to repeat what they saw growing up. They want to imitate their moms and dads or their grandparents. Some people consciously go out to imitate that. But a lot of other people subconsciously go out and imitate it. And it's a lot of the people that are traumatized or they've dealt with emotional abuses of some kind, traumatic events for them. And they feel like, what a terrible thing to recreate their childhood, but the denial is they're recreating it. So many people don't realize that their partner is their mother in another suit, or their father in another body. Example, how does one subconsciously and completely unknowingly recreate their childhood? They don't even know it. Imagine someone being abandoned by their mother. Maybe they were abandoned at birth and adopted. Okay, they had no idea they were abandoned at birth and adopted. They just knew they grew up in a happy family. But 30 years down the road, that man is falling in love with women that want nothing to do with him. Falling in love with women that abandon him. Emotionally, physically, in every way. That man may not realize that he's creating some subconscious memory that he's not even aware of. So that's what I mean by subconscious. A lot of people are not even aware. Because they literally have no memory. They literally have no recollection. But they're creating it. So I'm telling you, whatever you're creating here, you may not be even aware of. But that is this confusion, Page of Swords. Somehow in the deep recesses of your mind, there's some sense of abandonment, walking out, and breadcrumbing. I know you're fighting that. I do. Spirit says you're being strong. You're dealing with it. But there's a lot of information you sleep on. You don't pay attention to. You don't want to do the research. You don't want to do the work. You don't want to dive deep. You know, you just, a lot of it's surface, and there's a lack of swimming deep. You know, it's like, I don't want to go so far into that. You know, it's like, oh, I don't want to get hypnosis. That might reveal things I don't want to know or see. You know, I don't want to dive that deep. So there's this surface level fix. Death card in reverse. The situation's not over. Two of Swords. We're still back and forth on the fence with this commitment. Four of Wands. It is not set in stone. The Magician. It depends on what you want to call into your life. I'm still hearing that song Stuck on You. So with the Chariot card, Spirit says, I see a move. I see a movement. I see you moving on perhaps. There is movement. Perhaps this person is moving on. You could be a Cancerian or dealing with a Cancerian. There's a Capricorn energy here too. In the near future, within a matter of weeks, I think you're going to have a reunion, a reconciliation of some sorts with this person. I think this person's going to reach out. It's going to make you feel good. You're finally going to get that communication, that connection that you've been wanting. Because I do see this person reaching out, Page of Pentacles, giving you breadcrumbs, giving you a baby offer, giving you a baby step, throwing you a bone, throwing you communication or a meetup. So I know you're going to get it. The challenge is going to be, are you going to be okay when that person goes silent and walks away into the dead of night? Are you going to be okay when this person retreats, when this person backs away, when this person leaves? Again, like, are you going to be okay? Because that's the challenge. Are you going to be able to walk away and do what's best for you? Or are you going to stay hanging on? And the Devil comes out in your future for your outcome. It's not very fun or a great omen to get the Devil for an outcome. But I can tell you what is predicted. Now dealing somewhat with a Capricorn who is sticking to my life. Okay, that could make sense. Plenty of fish in the sea, 7 of Cups, multiple partners perhaps. Challenge may be this other person, the Scorpio, leaving. You being okay with that. And being brought in with the Devil, the Capricorn. Well, that's got to be it. Well, you're going to know the details. The challenge is, are you going to be okay letting this person go? That Scorpio is still going, the one who walked away is still going to talk to you. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So I know that person's still going to reach out. Your Scorpio is still going to text you, call you, keep you involved. He's not gone forever. Definitely not. Definitely not. Scorpio is coming back. We'll be back. We'll communicate. Scorpio does not have a lot to offer. We're talking crumbs. We're talking pages. But he's coming up. You feel sometimes the Capricorn is not... let me see. Not that much good person to be with. I don't know. He may not be. I mean, this Capricorn came up with the devil. This new person may not be any better. This new person may have addictions or who knows what going on. You might be surrounded by problems. Your challenge may be to walk away from all of it. It's going to be up to you. The best thing I can give you here, 111 minutes on the clock, your Scorpio is coming back to communicate. There's not a lot to offer, but he's coming back. He's going to text you. He's going to call you. He's going to give you recognition. If you were seeking closure, there, he wants to reach out and talk and give you something. I don't see an apology, but I have a small offer. This person maybe wants to give you some of his time. Okay? So this person's like, I can see you tomorrow. I can see you on this day or this week, or we can, this person wants to give you some part of him, just not a lot. This has got to be a no for you. I mean, eventually, because you have to say that's not enough. There's so much about you that is a problem. Like, that's just not good enough. And if there's another person that wants you, that person's going to be there, stick with you, stuck on you, this other person's into you. And that's going to be hard too, because you must be a very desirable, wanted person to have these two characters coming after you. 6 of Wands, Leo for you. Very desirable, very attractive, very wanted. You're a very wanted person. The only problem is they want you, but where's the commitment? You're a wanted, desirable person, but where's the trophy? Where's the ring? Where's all that? So you're left wondering, why don't I get everything? Okay? I want everything. Why am I only getting bits, pieces? So you're going to have to do some deep reflection, some deep rest, recovery. This is very draining on you. You're very confused. 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups, Page of Swords. God, one of the most confused people, because this person's confusing you. The other person's confusing you too. The only thing you need to do is trust your own instincts. Big time. Because in the past, you weren't. In the past, you were letting other people make decisions for you. Other people telling you what's good for you, what you should have, what you should do, what you should want. If a man or woman, whoever, come up to you and says, I love you for the rest of my life, I want to be with you and marry you, you might have said yes in the past without even thinking, do I want to marry them? Do I want to be with them the rest of my life? Do I want this and that with them? Sometimes that didn't even cross your mind because subconsciously you thought, I don't even know if I'm worthy for forever. I'll just say yes. I'll just say okay to this person because there's someone that loves me and I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to turn them down. I don't want to hurt their life. I don't want to let them down. So I'm just going to say okay, even though you're not feeling like this is forever. So Spirit's like, trust your intuition on this because you may be accepting too many offers. 7 of Cups with all the doors opening. Okay? Like you're accepting so many, more than you can juggle, more than you can count. And Spirit's like, take a step back and see what door you want to go in. Don't worry about everyone coming to you and I want this. I need you to be my friend. I need you to answer the phone. I need to see you. I want to talk to you. Where are you? Pick up. I'm going through something mysterious. Can you please pick up? I need to talk to you. You know, you're always there for this other person or whoever, you know, like maybe more than one, but you're just like, yeah, I'm here. And it's like, that's BS. Maybe you're busy taking a freaking bubble bath, watching a movie. Maybe you're out with your friend. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're crying in a corner, pitiful. So what? That's what you need to do. Maybe you're busy. Maybe you're growing and healing and moving on and getting closure that you were never given. Okay? It's like, you know, no one ever stopped to ask you, excuse me, what does Mysterious want? Because you're over here just helping and healing. Very watery, very Cancerian, very Leo. It's like, what do you need? What do you want? What can I do for you? Very much in service of others. And Spirit's like, God, you know, it feels good to get that recognition and feel loved and appreciated. But after everything you give, because you give a lot, after everything you give, what they offer you is peanuts. Okay, peanuts. You give the world. I mean, you give it all. You just, you are a magnificent magician. You give it all. And they give peanuts. And you want them to feel good about themselves. So you're like, oh, it's good enough. Oh, I love you. This is great. It's not. And you know it's not. And you know it's not fulfilling. But you just make them feel good anyways. Because you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to hurt a soul. You don't want them to know the truth. That they're failing. That they have big downfalls. Big flaws. And that you see it. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You don't want to let anybody down. But you know the worst part about being a healer? Healers are always the ones that are mistreated, and they're the doormats, and they're the ones that are abused and taken advantage of by narcissists. Yep. And then you find yourself attached to these no good peanut givers. You finally open up. Give them everything of yours. The world. And now that you're vulnerable, open, they leave. They leave. And they don't just pick up after themselves. They leave you with a mess. A big mess to clean up. Their mess, your mess, the combined mess, everything, just the mess. And you're left there picking up the pieces, gathering closure, making sense of a mess, cleaning up the damage when you didn't even really want it in the first place. It's like, you weren't even good enough for me when I met you, but I made you feel like you were worthy enough. And then I went ahead and opened up and said, great, and now you hurt me. You know, how many of us watching have done that? Like, seriously, a lot of the healers, a lot of the water signs, you guys are the key people to do this. I should do TikTok astrology signs because everyone's doing tropical, but everyone's falling on their forehead with Vedic. But water signs are so key, especially Cancerians, at doing this. And accepting people in their lives that are like mediocre, not even worth them. And then they fall in love and accept them because they believe they're beautiful. They look at the inside more than anything. And they want to fantasize that they're totally worthy. They want this person to be healed, to grow, to feel worthy. So the water sign is like, here, let me give you all this love and recognition. Let me give you all this good energy, good vibes. And then they take it and suck it up like a sponge, dry you out and leave, and go give all that love that you built up to somebody else. That's why Halsey is one of my favorite songs. Tell me how it feels sitting up there, flying so high, but too far away to touch you. Tell me how it feels sitting up there. I don't know the whole song, but it's like, I was the one that put you up there. Halsey's like, yeah, how does it feel up there on your throne? Living life, seen, feeling good. You're feeling so good, aren't you? You feeling so high. When I was the one that put you up there. I was the one that gave you confidence. I was the one that made you feel good. I was the one. And now you're out there, too far away for me to even touch you, hold you, talk to you, feel you. And a lot of the water signs don't get closure because they give it all away and then they're robbed. They are robbed of their emotional sanity, their mental sanity. They're just robbed. They have been robbed. Okay? And that's drained, actually, is what happens. So anyways, sorry, Mysterious, but back to what's going on with you here. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of you're completely drained and you don't even know why you gave this person recognition when they didn't even really deserve it. And you've had to push and push and push. Okay? Push for your own self. And now it's time to rest. It's time to have peace. It is really time for that. And you need to just heal. This is a great healing card. She sits in clouds of lavender. Okay? And it's that aromatherapy. And it's the lavender she's holding in her arms and the sword of truth in her hand. And she rests on the 3 of Swords, which are placed just like the 3 of Swords into the heart. And she's grabbing the sword of truth, like I'm healing from the 3 of Swords. Is he happy where he's at? To be honest, he doesn't care. I don't get the feeling for your person that he has a lot of emotion. I just get the feeling there's a lot of numbness and there's a lot of I don't care. I'm just living. I'm just being, just existing. I'm just going through the motions of my day and my life. And this person wears a lot of masks. So I do get the feeling, oh, you're a Taurus? Okay. What about your moon or your rising or your Venus or Jupiter? And what house is your sun in? Even if it's a sun in Taurus, is it in the 4th house? You know, because that's Cancerian vibes. Or even the 10th. But regardless of that, listen, like, no, he's not. He's not even feeling a lot. Okay? He has a newborn baby? I don't know. Okay. I didn't do a reading on him. If you wanted me to do a tarot Celtic on his life, you know, I could put him as the center of the person in question and see what's going on in his world. But I guess what Spirit wanted to come out for you was what's going on with you and what you need to know for you, which is how to be strong. The challenge is 8 of Cups, how to walk away from this situation and not give a darn. Like for you to be strong enough to walk away from someone that is not emotionally fulfilling your cup, not emotionally giving to you what you give to him. And you need more and you deserve more. You definitely need and deserve more. And this person's giving you a Page of Pentacles. I will say where that person is at. Funny how there's a baby hand with a pentacle. And it's could be very telling. Maybe your person does have a little one. Okay, maybe your person does. And if so, that's a whole new, that's a whole new journey for your person. Baby smells, baby diapers, baby laughs, baby doctor visits, baby cuddles, the responsibility of a baby. That's a big job. So your person's not even able to offer you, but the little breadcrumbs the little bit of time that he may have. And I can tell you, if he's a cheater with a woman and a baby, what does that say about him? Well, I don't want to bash him too much, because it would say, hey, this guy is responsible enough to stick by the woman that had his child. So it definitely says that person is choosing to be responsible and be there. So that says a lot about his character. But the other part is, he is also the kind of a man that is not willing to marry and be committed to the mother of his child. And he's not willing to give the mother of his child the comfort of security financially and the comfort of emotional loyalty and sexual loyalty, and to be one with the mother and raise this child as a family unit without involving you or anybody else. So what does that say about his character as far as being ready to be a father, being ready to be the man and husband and father that needs to stand up for a family? He's not even sure if he's wanting to do that. And very confused, 7 of Cups. So he doesn't know if he's going to be a good dad. He doesn't know if he wants to marry the mother of his kid. He doesn't know if he wants to be with you. He doesn't know if he wants to be with anyone or just be single. He doesn't know if he's in the right job. He doesn't know if he's in the right state. He doesn't know if he's ready to get his roots set in wherever he's at. He's very confused, hurt, shocked, but also happy, because there is a level of joy with children. So he's really going through a lot. But I can tell you, even if his dream was to be a father, I don't think his dream was to be a father in a whole situation like this. Who wants to be a father with a woman out there that you have feelings for, that it's unfinished business, as well as having feelings for a woman that has just given birth to your beautiful child? That's not the way to enter the world of being a father. Well, I am sexually turned on and sexually driven to another woman, but I'm also emotionally attached and ancestrally attached to this woman through my child. That's no way to choose to be a father. Daniel! Daniel! No. I'm sorry, guys. He said a bad word. I'm not okay with that. Give me a second. You need to watch your language. Yeah, and quiet down. Maddie doesn't need to hear that. I'm sorry, guys. My oldest son is playing. My oldest son is playing video games, and yeah. So when he plays on chat, there's he's 18, so there's some cuss words that come out, but my little one doesn't need to hear that. Yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying, Mysterious, this person doesn't want to be a dad under those circumstances. Trust me. Trust me. He's not happy. Don't call me because I'm working. Okay, sorry about that. I put on Do Not Disturb because focus didn't stop the call. Okay. So anyways, yeah, Mysterious. Okay? Not a good way to be a dad. So I don't care if he's thrilled and happy about having a child at this time or not. It's just not the way he wanted it to come into the world. Hi, Nug. I love you. You okay? You having fun? Did the game go again? Did Sissy fix it?
Yeah, when I was getting over this stuff, so I
Okay.
turned it off.
Okay. Well,
I might want a road movie.
okay.
Like Hot Chick or something.
Hot Chicks?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
You watch that before?
Yeah. It's not the best movie for kids.
With the girl and the guy switch together.
You're so cute. Why don't you take a bath real quick?
Why?
So you can have fun and play with your sharks and things. You're tired?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go lay down. Just have the TV on quieter, okay? Okay. Well, I'll be done soon, okay? I love you. All right, so Mysterious, anyways, I can tell you I'm a mom, and I've had 2 kids' fathers, and I can tell you no one's ever ready to have kids. And sure, we all dream of being parents. I dreamt of being a mom. I'm 40 now, but, you know, my whole life just want to be a mom. And have I messed it up with my kids? Yeah, I think I've messed it up royally. 90% of the, man, geez. Whew, looking back, I'm like, God, I could have done everything better. But you do the best you can. And as long as you love your kids with all your heart and you do the best you can, you're doing your job. So this person going through it, he needs to go through it. That's his karma. But I can tell you, Mysterious, he's not happy with the way his child came into the world, if this is his child, or, you know, if he has a child. And it's not the ideal situation, and he feels terrible about it, you know? And that's just, he's not in the greatest position. And like I said, I think he's going through the motions because it's not ideal. Anyways, that's what I feel for you, girl. That's what I feel. I love you. Thank you so much for ordering. That is your video. So the next person here, you really don't know how to deal with the Capricorn person. Well, just play it by ear, take it day by day, meditate, relax. Capricorns are great partners. They are dedicated and loyal. They're financially usually pretty stable, and they believe in marriage. And Capricorns, you know, are traditional people. They're Saturn ruled, so they're headstrong, they're a little difficult, they're serious much of the time, but they can have a sense of humor too, in a weird way, in a very Sweeney Todd, Johnny Depp kind of way. You know, Capricorns are a little bit mysterious and dark at times, but you can definitely have a happy life with a Capricorn. All right. Everyone's got issues, Mysterious. You've got issues, clearly. Your Capricorn's got issues. We've all got issues. As long as it's not drug abuse and bad addictions, I think it's okay. You know, he's going to work on it and heal it. And I think if you guys just do healing things together, you take road trips, you go to waterfalls, you do hikes, you do spiritual outings, you have picnics, you do nice things. You guys will ground very nicely and do some healing together. Try to steer away from Netflix and chill nights. Try to steer away from late night drinking and smoking together, because that creates more of a Rahu connection, which is superficial. So if you want to keep it a good connection, do everything in the daytime and do healing things together. Okay? Do healing experiences, memorable experiences. When you're first dating someone, I always suggest memorable. So do something you both have never done. And that way you'll never forget that person. They'll never forget you, if you're serious about that person. Okay, like trying new foods, going parasailing, taking a road trip, a day trip, going on a weekend trip. You know, building and creating something together at a paint night. You know, stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to get into Sunval. Sunval, are you here? If not, that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and get into it anyways. But Spirit, let's go ahead and dive in for Sunval. See what's up for Sun. Show me Sunval. You're welcome, Mysterious. I love you, girl. If you ever want anything deeper or more, you know where to find me. I love you. Thank you so much for letting me do your Celtic cross. All right, Sun. The first thing that represents you is the world. So I think you're totally over someone. You're totally over it. You're totally done with some situation. You are definitely waiting on this character. Knight of Pentacles. This person is slow and steady, loves you, wants you, but slow to come, but sure to give, you know? In the past, you just didn't express yourself. You didn't let those tears out. You didn't just get angry or get sad or just let it rip, let it come out. Like you held it all back and you held it all in, your frustration. Right now, you're a ticking time bomb, girl. You're ready to explode. That's good. You're ready to let it all out. Let it flow like lava, okay? You just need to release the frustration with this character. You're just so tired, so frustrated. You've got to let it out. Ooh, I like this. In the future, we have the Three of Wands expectations. So, you know, in the near future, you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to get my ships. My ships are going to come in. I'm going to manifest what I want. Good things are going to happen to me in my life. I know it. I claim it. I claim it. You're going to be claiming words of affirmations. You're going to be claiming a lot of good prosperity and abundance. And you're just growing and you're taking so many more big leaps, big steps towards the direction of your life that you want. So I'm really proud of you for doing that. Spirit sees the Page of Pentacles for the overall, which is baby steps. Spirit's like, listen, you know, if you can only do so much this week, only do so much this week. That's okay. It's okay. Spirit's like, I don't expect you to go from A to B in a millisecond. If you need to take a break in between, if you need to do some healing, if you need to go through a process, so be it. Do that, you know, but I know you're going to get to the other side of this difficulty at the right time. And so Spirit's like, I'm going to give you an offer. And there's money coming in, abundance is coming in. I do see a lot of cash flow coming in for you, son. So I expect some good money to come your way. I also think you're going to be getting a lot of attention because you're very attractive. You are very, very attractive. Third party, you might be frustrated. Your person is in a third party. Could be family, friends, lovers, whatever, but you're just like, this third party stuff has me on pins and needles and I'm in a lot of pain. I'm in a lot of pain because I shouldn't have to be put in this position. The way your person sees you, and this is very frustrating for you, as an intimate, lusty, desirable partner. You know this person wants you, desires you, and you're it for this person. You turn them on like nobody turns them on. The chemistry between you guys is real. There's this butterflies. Your heart skips a beat when you hear from them. The excitement between you guys is so real. But where's the rest? Where's the rest? Spirit says your challenge is Eight of Swords in reverse. You need to get out of your own head. You need to not feel trapped in this relationship either. Spirit sees Wheel of Fortune in the outcome in reverse. I don't think this person's out of your life yet. I do see you moving on. The World and Six of Swords. Ace of Cups comes as a renewal. Two of Swords, there will be a decision. Three of Swords, he's not over you. Okay, here's just the truth, son. This sure to give is really happening. Your person is not going to let you go. I think you're ready to let this person go because you're tired of them, but they're not tired of you. This person still wants to come in and give you more and step up his game a little bit because he knows what he's offered you right now is peanuts. You deserve more than that. So Spirit's like, okay, you need to get out of your own head. Don't be so scared and reach out. Spirit does see the outcome is nothing's going to change. In fact, Spirit says that this connection is not going to be everything you hoped for. And that might surprise you. But it's also going to disappoint you in a way where you expected this and you kind of accepted that what you wanted didn't happen. Just maybe it was the timing's off. But it's like when the wheel turns, sometimes it's in your favor and sometimes it's not. And when you get the Wheel of Fortune not in your favor, I just feel like this person can't or won't give you everything you deserve. Spirit says, I hope you can how do you accept something like that? The only example that I can feel is this. It's like you have a child. This is just my example. It has nothing to do with your reading. But you have a child that is gifted and talented. They are excelling in every grade. They graduate with flying colors. They spent, 8 years at college to get a degree in law. Kind of like that movie Vacation with Julia Roberts and George Clooney. Just to find out that your kid falls in love overseas, throws away their degree, and wants to get married, barefoot and pregnant, and live on the beach with a poor man. And you're just like, why did you throw all this away? It's either a gift or a curse. You could feel like, what a waste. Or you could say, I'm glad you found passion. Glad you found excitement in life and something worth breathing for, something that makes you just want to explode with passion. And it's like for you, I think Spirit sees a lot of potential with you. You could have so much. You're like that daughter, right? With everything, but you go after this guy. And Spirit's like, you could have so much more. Are you going to throw away all that potential on this person? Or are you going to go elsewhere? So, it's going to be up to you. I don't know where Spirit's going to take you. I don't know where you're going to take Spirit. But I think just when you're ready to fly the coop and move on and say this isn't working out, none of this happened the way I wanted it to happen. You're not the person I wanted you to be. You're not giving me the offer I wanted you to give me. I think it's time for me to move on and not blow my time. Then, as soon as you leave, son, as soon as you're ready to close the door, walk away, end a chapter with this guy, here he comes, Ace of Cups. Son Val, I love you. Son Val, I miss you. I don't know what to do. Son Val, I can't be without you. Three of Swords. You're everything to me. Son Val, you mean the world to me. Please, I do want to give you commitment. I do want to be with you. I know you deserve family and hearth and home and commitment and a legacy. I know you deserve all of this. I want to move forward with you, son. I do want to give you my heart and soul, the Lover's card. Son. Okay, so really, Spirit, what's wrong with this person? What is wrong with this person? Why does this person not give everything to son right now? Son, you're one of my biggest donators. You're one of my biggest supporters. If there's ever something I'm selling or promoting, you're right there. You've been here for years. I just want to say thank you. And I'm going to give you some bonus cards because of that. I want to see why this person isn't able to give you everything right now and what you deserve. Channeling the color green, by the way, which is the heart chakra. It's also the color for healing. The reason your person cannot give you what you deserve is A, your person's afraid to start over. There's a lot of fear. It says it's okay to start the F over if you have to, but your person's afraid of that. Your person's also 1:44 minutes, by the way. afraid of being lonely. Okay, afraid that maybe you'll walk out on this person or whatever. But your person is unsure about the security in your relationship. So to be honest, a lot of the reason your person hasn't jumped ship to be with you is they're unsure about the future they have with you. And then here we have, know the difference between shame and guilt. Your person beats themselves up often about shame and guilt. It says guilt means I did something bad. Okay, I really messed up. I did something terrible. That's guilt. And you feel bad and you want to make it right. Shame means I am someone bad. I'm a bad person. I am something bad. And so when they have guilt that comes up or shame, it's hard for them it's hard for your person to come through. Bottled up emotions here, you know, and your person's just like, I struggle because are you ever going to really stick around? Your person has a lot of self-worth issues, and I know that you try to heal this person, make this person feel worthy and good, but a lot of the reason this person is afraid to be with you is not because you're not enough, not because you're too old, you're too young, you're too much money, or not enough money, or you're not enough this, you're not enough that, or too much of this. And no, the real reason your person hasn't jumped ship to be with you is because they don't know and they don't feel like it's going to last. They feel like eventually you might leave them lonely. Eventually, you may not find them interesting or want them. For some reason, that's this person's subconscious. And your person is terrified about going with the flow. Just like not having control of every step and every move and what the future holds. Like your person loves stubborn security. What he really needs is a fresh perspective, which is what you give him. Hope, dreams, ideas. You have this beautiful twin flame connection. This person's just afraid to jump ship. Very robotic. Easily manipulated. Even though you and this person have genuine love. And it's real. This person is terrified about having a fresh start, starting from scratch, starting over in life. And this person constantly blocks that opportunity with you, consciously and subconsciously, afraid to break that karmic chain. So really, you know, in a nutshell, the reason your person is not with you right now, chronic overthinker, overachiever, stubborn, stuck in their ways, oh ye of little faith. Has nothing to do with a lack of love. It has everything to do with security. So, son, that's what I see for you and your person. If I can give you any more clarity on that, please let me know. I'm going to give you another bonus, son, because you do so much for me. Let's get a message about how this person feels. If you guys are watching and you want something more like this, like the Celtic plus oracles, more info, please order a personal reading from me. I have those available on my website, and you can schedule rather quickly, actually. There's a lot of openings. And you can get a private personal reading for yourself, ask me more than one question, and I can get some clarity on work, love, life, how someone feels about you and where it's going, things like that. So please go over there for that. I'm just giving Sun bonuses because she gives me bonuses all the time. Sun is constantly supporting me. I mean, some months I wouldn't have made it without Sun supporting this business. So just giving Sun a little love. Okay. So what does this person feel for Sun, Spirit? There you go, girl. I loved you then. I love you still. Always have, always will. Listen, I'm going to stick to your tarot reading, and it says, as soon as you're willing to move on, Six of Swords, the World card, close this down from your twin and just say, listen, I'm going to do me, you do you. It's as soon as you pull away, this is kind of the beautiful connection that you have with him. He starts to come in because he's not willing to let you go. So in a nutshell, he kind of matches my earlier reading today for the collective. It's like, get in or get out, you know, get on or get off. but don't stand in the middle of the doorway blocking anyone else that's supposed to come into my life. You either are off the fence and in here with me, or you're out there with them, but don't block the door, you know? And this person, son, has a tendency to block the door. So this is why you've been unable to like move on, because he still loves you. Always has, always will. And that's very difficult. Anyways, that's what I got for you, son. All right, so now I'm going to do BB222. And then Guerrera 0729 and Kaylin Shellhorse. Okay, like I said, if anybody else wants to purchase my ultimate subscription or my monthly subscription on my website, I will add you to the list tonight. If you can get in now before the list is over, you can be added to a personal right now. It just depends on if you purchase that or not. Okay? All right. Let's see what's going on. And don't forget, they pay for themselves. I don't just charge you and you get nothing. You get all those readings plus bonus videos over there on the other side. Okay. BB 222. First card I have for you, BB, is Page of Pentacles. Followed by the Eight of Wands, Book of Secrets, Seven of Wands, Six of Swords. Ooh, third party. Gosh, you're offering this person. Every time you offer this person love, commitment, guess what? This person is pushing you away. Or like every time you love this person, you push them away further. I'm seeing numbers 1717 and 1313. I don't know if that means anything to you, but those are the numbers that are coming to my mind. And in the past, you didn't even know the truth about this person. Like there was so much mystery. You don't even really fully understand this person. This person wants to get over the drama with you and doesn't want to fight, doesn't want to rehash about the past, just wants resolution and wants to move on. And then we have this Seven of Swords resistance for your near future, which is standing up for yourself and what's important to you. So much confusion. You see this as you're ready to move on. You want to break the connection if they're not going to give you everything. But more than anything, you want your man or your woman to leave and break up with the karmic third party. You want this person to leave as soon as possible. Get out of it. You're like, just get out of it. And this person keeps telling you, wait, wait, Seven of Pentacles. I will, I am. I need more time. Texting you, BSing you. Keeping you stuck. Spirit's like, BB, do you see the devil and the manipulation? Do you see the BS? Are you seeing you're seeing the temptation? You're seeing the stuckness in this third party relationship? Spirit's like, I need you to want more than this. I need you to see this for what it is. Is this good enough for you? Bottom of the deck, 8 of Swords. You feel trapped by this relationship. You feel like this person's married and committed. What about you? You're hoping this person will commit to you, put a ring on your finger, marry you. Ace of Pentacles, give you a fresh start. That you guys are going to have a happy life. A married happy life. A married happy life. But look who's always in the picture, the karmic. Karmic's in the picture. 4 of Cups, you're never going to be fulfilled. You're always going to feel like you're disappointed. This isn't enough. There's always going to be fights and competition. The past repeats itself. You can count on this karmic for being in the picture. 2 of Pentacles, you're always going to be juggled back and forth. I'm here to tell you the truth. The truth is, and as much as I don't want to lose you as a client or lose you as a viewer, I have to be honest with you. 1:55 minutes on the clock, 15 people in the room. That's 555. Plus you have 15, the devil. A lot of other numbers came up for you, 13, 13, 17, 17. The star comes after the tower, which is 17. 13 is death. You're going to have to die to this connection. That's really what I feel. You're going to have to die to it because this person, one of the few people I would say is a player, a real player. And I don't just mean they have fun playing games. I mean, this person has a real issue committing. They just do. It's their biggest challenge to be faithful and to be loyal. You are trying to marry the wrong person. I'm sorry. And I don't say this lightly or often, but that's what I see. And this person keeps coming at you, texting you, BSing you, giving you hope, Sagittarian hope. 7 of Pentacles, patience, give me time. I know this isn't what you wanted. I know the timing's off. I know this excuses, like, we're going to get there. And then the challenge is you have to deal with the devil, the karmic, the karmic, the karmic. And what this person is tied to, stuck to. This karmic could be a lover, could be a job, could be family, could be addictions, could be whatever that is. But your person's always got this freaking addiction. And you're just like, God, no matter what I do, no matter how much I wait, this person is filled with secrets. This person doesn't give me everything I want. And Spirit's like, I need you to have faith and belief that what's meant for you will be yours. I will say this. You have it in your chart to deal with this person. So there is a karmic contract with this person. Could be a Sag, could be a Capricorn. Okay? Could be. But you have this contract, and I know that it's terrible and it's painful and this feels like a nightmare, but you were actually supposed to go through all of this, all of it with them. Like, this was written in the cards, written in the stars. It was part of your destiny. You were supposed to experience all of this. This is not an accident. You're not being punished. You're not being hurt accidentally. You didn't walk into a mess. You're not stupid for being with this person. You're not foolish. This is your destiny. This is where you've been led. Hierophant. You're supposed to learn a great lesson from this man in this relationship. Or this woman, whatever. But you're supposed to learn. And Spirit's like, this third party karmic energy is going to teach you and enrich you. And where everything was black and white, now you get to see a different dimension, a different perspective. You get to see color. This relationship is going to let you see relationships through a whole different lens of relationships. And you're just going to see things so much more clearly than any part of your past self ever saw. Your past self just didn't see all of what you're about to see. So open up and expand your mind. Family's not all it's cracked up to be. Marriage isn't all it's cracked up to be. Okay? And I think marriage is like the biggest karmic lesson that you're learning, marriage. But you're going to come out of this and you're going to learn and you're going to be all the stronger. Give it some time. You're going to learn so much and gain so much in wisdom and value. It's all the time and tears and struggles is going to be worth its weight in gold. So that's what I have for you. All right. So now I have Garita, excuse me. Garita 0729. Garita. Guerita. Garita 0709. Wait, 0729. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Garita. Are you here, Garita? There's got to be some kind of Gemini in your chart, Ardra Nakshatra. I just saw lightning, thunder, and storms, or maybe the storms have done a lot for you lately, but you're deeply connected by the storms. If you're not sure of your Vedic placements, you can always go to Vaults of the Heavens. Google Vaults of the Heavens, Lahiri Ayanamsha, and you can find your chart placements there. Okay? But there might be a storm in your life right now, just a huge storm. Zoom, lay down. So Guerrera, you're coming in with 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups, Unconditional Love, Page of Cups, 5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay, first off, air signs, and I told you Ardra Nakshatra. You or your lover has Ardra Nakshatra in your charts. Could be Jupiter, could be Venus, I don't care, but it's there. And I just want to say, things are going to get better. That's like number 1. You've really been through it with this person. Like abandonment, rejection, loss, hope, could be childhood, but there's just a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. You are a jaded person. Not to where you're ruined. You're not a ruined person. But you've been hurt. You've been to the puppet show. You've seen the strings. You're experienced in relationships. Like you have a lot of experience. Be it a past life or this life. You just have a lot. And you know about heartbreak. And you know about pain. You and your person are soulmates. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I know you're soulmates. You're going to be able to manifest something else here in the near future. You're going to be able to go down a different path. Your person is choosing the wand. Manifestation, masculine energy, passion, desire, creativity, and faith. Your person is choosing that. Are you going to choose that with your person? Because your person is walking down a specific path. And whether you come or not is irrelevant. Your person's going to walk down that path. And, you know, I do think there's a welcoming. Like, do you want to come? But you're looking at this like, do I want to come? Do I want to come and be hurt? Do I want to come and be hurt again? I don't know. You guys had a family in a past life. Or maybe it's this life as well. But look, you've got the mom, the dad, and the son. Or the daughter. It could be child, whatever. But you have a masculine, a feminine, and a child. So however that exists, could be a past life. But there's a whole family dynamic. And you were separated from this person and the child in some way. You may have even grown up in a divorced home, or this person did as well. telltale sign of the karma of a past life. But children are involved. Babies or children are definitely involved. Be it your inner child, past children, or this children today. But yeah, kids are involved. And it creates more karma, doesn't it? And you've always wanted what was best for the kids. You're like, Steph, I've always wanted what was best. I've always wanted what's best for the family. I've always chosen the kids first. I've not chosen me. Part of this life is choosing you. There's some kind of karma about you being chosen first. Because Spirit sees wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. So there is kind of some self-love, self-care situation happening. If you're looking for a green light to just do that, there's a green light now. And Spirit's like, it's okay to do this. It's okay to manifest more for yourself. It's okay to be single, to go be divorced, to be separated from the family. It's okay to live your life. I do think there's a fear of separation. There maybe even could have been the loss of a child in a past life or this life. But there's some level of hurt over a miscarriage or abortion. And I kind of get the feeling maybe even a lack of children with this person could be the big issue. A lack of feeling that commitment. Feeling like if we had that connection, maybe you'd still be here. Kind of like you wish you had that connection, could be. Kind of getting that feeling too. Your person either wanted kids or is super committed because of kids. And I think you understand that. I do think this person wants to give you an apology. This person is really sorry, and you are going to get an apology. I also feel, though, there's going to be a divorce and an apology that I can't do this anymore. I don't know if that's this person saying they're going to divorce somebody else that has their kids and they can't do the relationship anymore with them, which might be good news for you. 9 of Cups, Cloud 9, the Magician, everything you wanted to hear. They're going to leave their spouse or partner. Or it could be that your person says, listen, I can't leave my spouse or partner because of my kid or kids. And that could leave you heartbroken. And this person may apologize and say, you know, in another life, I wish I could have given you more. So you might hear that. So I don't know which way the cookie's going to crumble, but I do know there's somebody here not able to give more. It's like, I can't give more. There's nothing left for me to give. 8 of Pentacles. I don't know what you expected or wanted from me, but this is it. This is all I've got, and it's not enough, and I have to say, I can't do this anymore. Which is going to create quite a bit of confusion. But it's also the truth that someone's been waiting to hear. So I feel like this is the moment when things are about to get clear for you. You're going to be able to move on. Queen of Swords, Right now, it's going to be tough, but you can do it. Decisions will be made, Two of Wands, to go a different path, a whole different path. You're going to move on, Three Pentacles, Magician, fresh new start. You're going to be able to pick something else that's going to make you happy. Spirit says do something that makes you happy, that fulfills you. You know, if this situation can't go forward anymore, if we're not going to have consistency in this connection, if you can't have what you desire or want in this, then so be it. I do want to say though, and I see this one card peeking out, childhood issues are here, which we talked about. So children or childhood issues. And then we have mending the bridge. That's going to be an omen or a sign. So I do get the feeling this person is unsure about what's going to happen, but wants to make things okay with you. But I also get this feeling like somebody wants to make it okay with their family as well. So this is going to be disappointing. Your biggest challenge is to know that love is still here, Two of Cups. That we can't cry over spilled milk. We can't think this is the worst thing in the wide whole world. We have to believe that there's still love out there and there's still something to be happy about. So challenge is 5-5, okay? You are going to get an apology, though, from him. This is his energy towards you, Page of Cups. He wants to apologize. He wants to offer you something. I know you love this person unconditionally, like family. There's this beautiful family connection here. But you're going to have to deal with disappointment and sadness because there's, in the outcome, some lack of, I'm not able to give. I'm not able to support or be consistent. I'm not able to do that. And then there's this level of singleness and divorce and separation and isolation. And it's like, that's kind of what you expected, but that's what's going to happen. Again, soulmate vibes, a lot of unfinished business and a lot of karma that needs to be dealt with. Anyways, you're not here to give me any questions or say what's up. If you have any other questions, please put those down there in the comments below the video. And don't forget, if you want a personal with further information from me, you know where to go. It's in the description. And you can schedule something private with me and ask me some more direct questions about who you want to know about and what you want to know about. Okay, so let's get in now to Kaylin Shellhorse. So Kaylin Shellhorse, you're the last one. All right, Kaylin, let's see what's up with you. Spirit guide and direct me for Kaylin Shellhorse. Kaylin, are you here? If not, completely understandable. It's late, I get it. But thank you so much for being a subscriber on my website. That's why you're able to get the Celtic Cross for free. So thank you so much, Kaylin. So let's see, Kaylin Shellhorse. Ways Easy, awesome read as usual, Miss Steph. Shout out markers. Oh, well, thank you so much, Ways Easy. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Thank you for watching and being present. I appreciate your energy here. All right, so Kaylin, we have the Empress. I feel like you've gotten these cards before. Have you? I feel like deja vu. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the reading, but deja vu. Like, have you gotten these before from me? Anyways, Empress, third party, the Moon, Cancerian vibes, Magician. He keeps popping up in the future for a lot of people, doesn't he? Four Cups for you currently, Ace of Swords at top, Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, bottom of the deck, the Lovers card. Drum roll. Okay. Kaylin, this relationship is being healed. Like, plain and simple, in a nutshell, your connection is being healed. Okay? I know there's a third party crossing you. It's difficult, painful, it sucks, but that's what's going on. In the past, you had a lot of feelings coming to the surface. Unresolved past life, unfinished business things crept up. That's what happened with you and your soulmate. We have the past here with Judgment. So believe me, the past has shown itself. And that is the conquering of past life karmas. And as an Empress, you are wise, you are healed, you are abundant, you are fruitful and prosperous. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are valuable and you're aware of it now, and you're healing and you're getting your energy and you're feeling grounded. I'm loving that for you. In your future, you are powerful. You are willing to make big decisions. You're willing to have a new beginning and make new choices and see where it leads you. So I like that you're in the future, you're going to be manifesting something great. All right. You're a very powerful manifester. But right now, and it's okay because we're in a Mercury retrograde, but you're really dealing with this hopelessness. This sadness has overcome you. You might be going through a depression thing. You might be going through just physical, emotional, feminine changes. You know, a lot of feminine changes here. And it's just like, I'm feeling it stuff. It's hitting me hard. I'm always thirsty. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. Like cortisol is like crazy, whatever. And Spirit's like, God, Kaylin, you're getting so many downloads. You're waking up. You're growing. Things are changing for you. It's all good. It's all good things. I feel like the little frozen snowman where he's telling Anna, all good things, all good things. Like, we were talking about you, but don't worry. It's all good things, all good things. You know, so I feel like it's like that. Spirit's like, it's all good things. Don't worry about the drama. But there is a lot of drama with your soulmate. So you're coming in like, baby, I love you. I just want to be committed to you. I'm yours. You're mine. I'm super strong. We've got this. I see forever in your eyes. Like, we're totally good. No worries. We're going to get through whatever hurdle comes our way. I'm going to manifest bridges where we feel stuck. I'm going to manifest scissors where we need to cut ties and ropes. Like, we're going to overcome anything, baby. Anything. So you're so positive and optimistic. You've got this great attitude here. Even though you're suffering and hurting and even doubtful, it's like you're positive for your person. You want to breathe life into your person. You're such the giver, such the healer, right? And your person is nothing but drama, 5 of Swords. Spirit's like, oh my God, this person is a real piece of work, Kaylin. And you're like, I know. But I'm not afraid of work. Like, I'm not afraid. I'll work on it. Like, I'm good. If it was too much for me to handle, I let you know. So I feel like you're kind of a do-it-myself, do-it-all kind of person. And your person just gives you a lot of grief. 5 of Swords. Like, when does your person not give you grief? It's always something with this person. It's always something. It's always someone. It's always somehow. And you're just like, stuff. No matter where we go, what I do, like, this person seems to start it. It comes out of nowhere. Like, it's up out of thin air. Starting drama. And Spirit's like, I know. This darn pesky karma keeps coming up. But you guys are burning karma together. You and this soulmate are burning karma from a past life. And whatever you guys are going through, that's what you needed to go through. There's business ownership in this lifetime that's destined for you. Financial independence and freedom is definitely written in the cards for you. And I just looked up and saw 177 minutes. So that could be a sign, or 7-7 could be a sign. 17 people in the room, so 177, that's 3 sevens. Okay. And that's a spiritual finale. It's an ending. Number 7 is a spiritual ending. Think of 7 days of the week. It does represent a spiritual finality. So I do think this is the last life that you guys are going to burn this karma. And it's going to be over with the World card, and there's going to be a lot of healing and recovery. 3 of Swords, third party, devil, karmic energy. Oh yeah, goosebumps, total past life, broken karmic cycles. Guys, so more than any reading I've ever done, Kaylin, I feel past life karmic, third party, more than any reading I've done. all three of you knew each other in a past life. And I think the dynamics have changed. Like whatever it was in a past life, they've been switched into this life. I don't know if that resonates for you. If it does, let me know. But I got chills. I definitely feel that this is the last time you guys are gonna do this as karmic third parties. But this is a soulmate, and for whatever reason, you've got this karma to burn off. Cancerian vibes are strong in your reading, and so is Gemini. I just want you to know it may also revolve around the 4th or 3rd house, but things are about to change for the better in your life. Things are going to turn around. Karma's going to be burned. And I do think that you and your soulmate are going to get a second chance. I really believe, out of all the readings I've done today and yesterday and the day before, like you, Kaylin, are going to get a second chance with this soulmate because they're going to cut off a third-party karmic. Like, that's for real what I feel. And I know it's shocking at times for you because right now you feel defeated. Right now you feel tired, overwhelmed, fatigued, and even a little hopeless at times. But the bigger part of you says, hey, we're overcoming this. We've got this. It's in the bag. Why you need to be with this person and finish karma in this life, I don't know. I don't know. That's between you and God. It's between you and your soul contract. Why you need to do that. All I know is that this is a part of it, and you and this person are meant to be in some way here. Okay? Some way here on this earth. And that's between you and this person. It's your destiny. It's your calling. You guys have some work, something to do here together. And I know that once you burn away this karma, things are going to work out so much better for you. It's been a long time for you to work this out, but it's happening. So keep the faith, keep believing, don't lose hope. Everything you've been working towards manifesting and creating, your creator, like it's gonna come to fruition. You are the Empress, and what you say will be done, will be done. What you say will be created, will be created. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, Kaylin, that your destiny holds financial freedom and splendid beauty in this soulmate relationship. So many good things are going to come from this. Thank you so much for watching my videos and hiring me to do a reading for you. I love you, Kaylin. And thank you for subscribing to my monthlies on my website. I'm very appreciative and honored that you've done that for me. Thank you so much. That concludes my readings today, guys. I love you. This is it. These are the last people. I guess nobody else purchased the monthlies, so that's okay. You have next time if you want to do that whenever. I love you so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow so we could do another collective reading. If you guys have any video ideas for tomorrow, please drop it in the comments. Give me some ideas of another video that you would like done, and I'll go ahead and do it. You're welcome, Doja Sal. I love you. Yes, I shall not forget. I love you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, okay? At some point, hopefully early, but I'll be out here. Good night, everybody. Remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Doja Sal and Markers and my beautiful friends, thank you for being here. I love you. Thank you for watching. Markers, you're an angel. I'm exhausted, or I'd pull some cards for you, but I got you next time. I love you so much, Markers. And good night, guys. Sweet dreams. May they be really good dreams. Good night, Eat Me. I love you. Sweet dreams. You're good. I hope you guys have some really awesome visits with whoever it is your heart desires to see. I hope you close your eyes and it's just so real. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.